Let's bring on board Dhimant Mehta, Chairman at Stockists and Dealers Association of Bombay, joining in with us right now. Thank you so much, Mr. Mehta, for joining in with us this morning on ET Now. I want to start by talking about the pricing trends that we've seen. In the last couple of quarters, we've seen some pricing pressure there. Prices have declined. What's the trend that we're seeing currently? How do we see it in terms of going forward, the impact that is there, and what is your understanding on ground right now?
At the moment, from 1st April onwards, the cement companies have increased the prices by announced price increases by almost 20 to 30 rupees across all regions of the country. But the demand is subdued, and I believe it would be difficult to hold on to the price increase.
That's the trend that we have seen, Mr. Mehta, earlier as well. They had taken price hikes, but they had to roll it back. And we're just tracking this last 10-year data that the cement prices haven't really gone anywhere. And we're wondering, with the kind of real estate demand which is there, the kind of infrastructure demand which is coming up, why is that the case? The prices haven't been able to move at all. And right now also you're saying it's difficult to sustain the price hike.
Yeah, it is true. There is a fight for taking over market share or maintaining market share by major players. So for that reason, I do believe it would be very difficult to also maintain the price hikes that they take.
Right. And given the fact, Dhimant, that we're seeing, a lot of large players really dominating the market, what is your outlook in terms of how this story is likely to play out, and how are you viewing the competitive intensity within the space?
As far as demand is concerned, the price demand would be very good. The way things are going on, real estate is also doing very well. IHB segment is doing well. Infrastructure is doing so. On the demand front, everything is very good. But there are new capacities coming up, and with the new capacities coming up, it would be really difficult to keep the price, maintain the prices. So it might be difficult to maintain prices, and the price situation will remain the same. It would be really volatile. Sometimes it would go up, then come back down. So I don't think so the prices will go up.
Right. Mr. Mehta, also let's just understand in terms of, the consolidation. Do you think that is something that will be staying? And, obviously, given that the capacity expansion that we're talking about from large players, then does that become a bit of a weakness for the smaller players, and consolidation expected to continue?
Yeah, consolidation is expected to continue, but mind well, madam, that consolidation, till it stabilizes in a particular region, the prices will not be stable. The prices will always remain down. Till the time consolidation does not stabilize in each region, market shares are determined for a particular region. Till that time, all these prices will be volatile.
And while, we've been talking about some of the larger players really sustaining and dominating market share, what's the outlook on some of the smaller players?
Smaller players will remain regional, madam. There might be smaller players who might be having a good regional presence, because cement is always a regional business. National there might be smaller players, but who are having a larger market share in certain regions. So they might also play a good role in that markets in which they are dominating.
I know you track the Maharashtra and the Mumbai region quite closely, but if I had to ask you at the national level, these regional players that you're talking about and the consolidation which is happening in the industry, could you flag out some of the names where you think they could be the targets for other companies or good acquisition opportunities? What's been the buzz in the industry of late?
There are a lot of acquisition opportunities, particularly in South. I would not like to name them, but there are a number of, and it is general, it is common in the market which companies are out for sale, or somebody which is not doing well at all, and they might come off, they might sell off. So there are a lot of companies, particularly in South India.
Okay, just lastly, Mr. Mehta, if we are seeing that there is lesser demand, but so much capacity addition is coming in, why is that happening? Because capacity is much higher than the demand, then is there a requirement to make these capacity additions by these players?
It is a question of gaining market share, madam.
Market
It's a
share, that's
question.
been the most important thing that Street is watching out for.
At the moment, it is that only because
Sure.
the newer players, the new entrant that has come in, they are aggressively pursuing market share. So the existing players also will have to do the same thing.
Okay, point taken. So that's a word coming in from Mr. Mehta as far as the cement pack is concerned.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.